the straps of those cameras tightly as possible. Once we enter the reserve, we are not allowed to stop to pick up dropped items. If you look up above you, you'll see your game spotting guide, and that's going to help you identify some of the animals that we'll see here today. Now, we won't see all of those animals on the guide, but usually we have pretty good luck.
Mostly not.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Ready!
Twin Day, let's go! We are entering the reserve through the Little Ituri Forest, and a lot of these animals in the forest blend into their natural surroundings. So remember to keep your eyes open.
Look at the water, Antonio.
Okay, wow. Right as we enter on your right, you are going to see the okapi. One's eating from a tree, one's just standing about. The okapi have striped front and hind legs, similar to a zebra, although they're actually more closely related to the giraffe. They've got incredibly long tongues like a giraffe and a similar skull.
They look like a
structure.
deer. Look like a zebra and a deer.
Oh, wow. On our right, these small white birds are the yellow-billed stork. The yellow-billed stork get their name obviously from their yellow bill. They're carnivorous and will eat just about anything they can fit in there. Rats, mice, insects, you name it. Oh my goodness, look to your left, that is a black rhino. Now we are incredibly lucky to see that rhino. The rhino is very much endangered. There are less than 5,000 black rhinos in the world today. They are hunted for their horn, which is made out of keratin, the same material as your hair and fingernails.
Yeah, they're the same. Oh!
How would you like someone to say your house stinks? We're in their house.
Alright, it looks like a lot of these forest animals are doing a very good job at hiding from you. So why don't we move on to the Safi River and see what we can see.
Back of the bus.
Back of the bus. Look once more just beyond the river bend, and you'll see a hippo on your right. Now, any bubbles or spots you see in this water is probably a hippo. The hippo can weigh up to 5,000 pounds. They're nocturnal and they'll come out at night to eat up to 150 pounds of grasses and leaves. The hippo is an excellent swimmer. It can hold its breath for up to 8 minutes at a time, though it does prefer to just walk along the bottom of the riverbed. Oh wow, we're going to see more hippos reaching the water on our left.
All those little specks, hippos. There they are.
There they are on
Dark
your
brown
left.
shit.
And if you see those large, pale white birds with pale yellow bills, there's one swimming around, there's one over there. They're all over the place. Those are the pink-backed pelicans. And the pink-backed pelicans get their name because during their mating season, their feathers on their back will turn my favorite color, pink.
Now here comes the weirder part.
Welcome to our home. I think we're drying up the wing.
Uh-oh. Remember to stay seated and stay calm. If you look to your left, you'll see a ton of Nile crocodile. The Nile crocodile is 5 to 10 miles an hour on land. They can grow up to 20 feet long. They've got 2,000 pounds of bite pressure per square inch of their powerful jaw. And they scare me, so Twin Day, let's go. Let's see if we can find someone a little friendlier.
On my chin. Okay, all three.
Wow, on our right, that is the baobab tree. The baobab tree also goes by the name upside down tree because it looks as though those are roots sprouting at the top of the tree. This isn't the case, however. It only gets this appearance because it remains leafless for all but 3 months out of the year. This is my favorite view of the whole
Right there,
reserve.
that little
This
dark
is
spot
the
is the
Serengeti
giraffe.
grasslands. The Serengeti grasslands act as a superhighway to millions of migrating animals every year. This is the beautiful Africa we are trying so hard to protect. You look at all those giraffes on your right. Those appear to mostly be Maasai giraffes, and Maasai giraffes have jagged, irregular spot patterns. The giraffe can grow up to 20 feet tall. They are the tallest animal in the world. Okay, that giraffe farther back, on our right to the far left, eating from that tree, that is a reticulated giraffe. And the reticulated giraffe gets its name from the Latin word reticulata, which means net, referring to the net-like pattern of the giraffe's spots. Now, the environment around you is very much a product of the animals who live here. The elephants will act as bulldozers, knocking down tall trees to eat the roots. And they'll release a lot of the seeds in the process. The giraffes will act as pruning shears, nibbling off the top of tall trees, and that'll let sunlight in. Sunlight will grow the grass. Grass will be eaten by nature's lawnmower, the large grazing animals like zebra, and then the smaller grazers like warthogs will nibble at the edges of that grass. The point of the story is that in a balanced ecosystem, there's enough food to go around for everybody. On our left, these trees, those are the Patterson's eland. The Patterson's eland are the emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. They are... Oh, wow. On our left, through those, through the logs you'll see on your left, are the springbok, and the springbok are some of my favorite. They've got cinnamon upper bodies and white underparts. They're very small. They get their name because when frightened, the springbok will jump or spring 9 to 11.5 feet in the air.
The red thing
On
right
your right
there
and left, these large rocks are called termite mounds. And termite mounds are made by termites out of a mixture of saliva and dirt that bakes in the
they're made by
sun
chicken wings.
all day until it gets to be about as hard as cement. On both our left and our right, you'll see these white and gray animals with the long black tails. And those are wildebeest.
And it's crossing the road.
The wildebeest is named its wild beast. But the wildebeest goes by another name, the gnu, spelled G-N-U, because that is the noise it makes. Cows moo, cats
The drive-by.
mew, and wildebeest
It's a fact.
Look at these.
This animal on our right with the shorter horns is the waterbok, and the waterbok gets its name because it creates a water coating onto its fur that it allows it to move easily through where it lives.
Huh.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm hitting every single one down here.
You can't hit every leg.
This is a live video, Jared. Hold it up.
Now we're back in nothingness.
Was it worth the wait?
Worth the wait in that line.
Do you think it was okay to wait as long as we did? Just to get up? I don't know. What do you
The
think?
white hat
I
is
think
fawn.
Okay, in
Right-
front of us on the
Right
right,
there, the girl in the white hat, that girl is fine.
Or Watusi cattle. It gets the name Watusi cattle from the Watusi tribe that first domesticated them. They're the only domesticated animal on the reserve. Those horns can grow to be up to
The
6
thing
feet
right over there.
long, 20 inches in circumference, and while they may appear to be heavy, they actually
red
have
dot
a
over there.
honeycomb-type structure inside, which makes them quite light.
It's a red bull type thing.
Slide a little more into it when you do that. Drop it. That way at least it'll fall inside.
Probably gonna around the elephants, probably.
Anything on our left?
Nope, just usually elephants would probably be here, but no.
There's that wasabi tree again.
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth the wait. You think, Penny?
Yeah. It reminds me about going to my father's house.
Ah.
You know, all the way up in the mountain, and you have to drive something like this with a
On
rocky
the roads,
road.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Going back
Let's go to Disney and do this preserve. And really nice. It's more like it's just more like.
Did we see an Impala?
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Back in the chains. Shit.
Oh wow, on our right there is an African elephant. The African elephant is the largest land mammal in the world. You notice dirt or dust on an elephant's back? That's from something it does called dusting. Remember to stay seated for me, where it puts dirt on its back to protect its sensitive skin from the sun.
Go look at Papa.
Do you know how I know that's an African
Oh, one
elephant?
more time.
Look at Papa.
We're in Africa! African
Moving in
elephants
the
are
flesh.
also much larger than Asian
Moving in the
elephants, and
flesh.
particularly in the ears.
It's right in the center of the pole, honey. I can't do any more with it.
As long as the elephant
Why is it getting hay?
No, that's what it eats.
Okay, you might see movement through those trees, and those would be mandrill monkeys.
Whoa.
Mandrill monkeys are easy to identify because they have blue and red markings on their face and bottom. The mandrill is the largest monkey in Africa, weighing at around 100 pounds.
Mandrill.
I hope you guys don't mind, but I like to listen to some music coming through here. This is my favorite song. Sing along if you guys know the words. Make them up if you don't. I don't really care. Just sing loud and sing proud. This is #1 hit in Africa.
Sounds like the Lion King. There, stop singing, Terrence. I like the music. It's almost like me. It's like Jamaica.
Now remember to keep your eyes peeled on the left. There are oftentimes mandrill monkeys hidden in those trees. You just gotta keep your eyes open wide. There's also some pretty cool foliage a lot of the time. I'm not seeing too much through there though. So I think we'll move on in just a second. I'm trying to think. Alright. Yeah, we'll go. Oh, no. You know, as much as I love this song, I feel like it's on every half an hour. Uh-oh. We're gonna go poly-poly over this bridge. That's very slowly. It's really old. Stay seated. Whoa! Whoa! Everybody lean to your right! Now no one move a muscle. Front heels.